Okay, YouTube, here we have it. This is my Captain Fantastic pinball machine. This one is from 1976. So, what is that, 40 years old, 40 something? You guys tell me how old it is in the comments. That'd be great. Do my math. Yeah, some people may not even know what pinball is. This happened before the video games, right? And they used to call it pinball because in the beginning there was actually all these just metal pins, none here, but metal pins, and the ball would bounce around the pins before there were flippers to flip the ball. And this is a classic. This is the stuff I grew up playing as a child. And as much as the game is fun, I just think the art is amazing too. And the artist who penned this machine, and I don't know, 5, 10 others, is Dave Christensen. And I think he did a really great job. I have another game back in Santa Barbara called Matahari about the spy. And also Dave Christensen, very beautiful machine also. So I'm showing it with most of the lights out here in my garage because that's where the beauty really shows up. And I always loved these little things. These things roll right over. I have the glass off the top. And these guys are called drop targets. You hit them with the pinball, they drop into the machine. It's very satisfying. This was a fun game, a four flipper game. One up there, and I'm sure some of you remember playing this one. You'd hit these 2 flippers at the same time, and accidentally your ball would go right through there, and you'd lose the ball if you weren't careful. So, again, Elton John on the back. This is an artistic rendering of a scene from the movie Tommy, the Pinball Wizard, the Who's rock opera that they created. So some think this machine is rare. Actually, it was pretty high production numbers. I believe somewhere around 18,000, because it did get popularized by the movie and by Elton John and his current album at that time, which is written on here somewhere. Something Dirt Cowboy. What is it called? You guys know what it's called. Something Dirt Cowboy. Somebody will tell me in the comments. Anyways, how did I get this machine over here on Kauai? Well, that was a story. A friend of mine who has a brew pub and has a lot of machines, somebody came in and said, hey, there's this guy over on Oahu. He's got an old pinball machine that needs rescuing. It's got some termite damage. Well, actually, I didn't hear that till a lot later. And I set out on a crazy mission because this guy Dion was going to give me his machine if I got it all out of there, out of his apartment, 2nd story on Oahu. So I flew over, I rented a truck, and I met Dion and Captain Fantastic, and took it all apart, packaged it up, put it on the truck. It was falling apart. I put some new wood around the border here. Termites had really gotten to it. And gosh, I'll show some of that. Well, you can see the termite damage here. Look at this. Look at the side. Ouch. The play field's even it's a little flex right there. I mean, I saved this thing. I really did. You could see some termite residue. Little termite. Oh man, I don't know. It's bad. Anyways, it's saved. It plays. Oh, guys, you gotta hear it. do while playing one-handed. Anyway, pinball's made quite a resurgence, a recovery, if it will. It was nearly dead in year 2000, but with people's home collections, come back a lot. Barcades, bars that are arcades, have made a huge help in keeping pinball alive. And there's clubs now all over the world and in the States. And I visited one in Vermont a few years ago. Really great people. Shout out to them. Out of Burlington, great pinball club up there. So here it is, Captain Fantastic. Look at these little pop bumpers. I'm going to carefully. Woo! Elton John, isn't that something? I got all new rubber on this. I guess I got it a couple years ago now. You know, a lot of people have a lot more time to repair or these things than I do. I just got it going. There's a lot more that can be done, maybe in time. So, just need fixing. I'm going to do another reel of the behind the scenes inside the pinball machine. Let me know if you'd like that. Please, in the comments, tell me any of your pinball stories, memories, where you played. You know, that uncle who had a machine in his game room, or that beach boardwalk where you played. Who knows, right? Who knows? Anyway, there's Elton playing a pinball machine within the pinball machine. Keyboards back here. I mean, the detail, and it was the 70s, so the art reflects that, as you can see. And Dave Christensen's style. So those who don't know, that's how many more credits or games you have to play, 5 on the machine. And these are all, you know, like old odometers on cars. They spin around the reels for the numbers before it was digitized. This is one of the last. I mean, I think it was a year or two later that things went from, they went solid state. They went to the computer chip, the little board, you know, the digital ways. And this is all electromechanical. So I love that. I always wanted a machine that was all, well, I had a machine that was all electromechanical that burnt in a fire long time ago when I was a kid, but that's a whole other story for another day. Well, I really hope you guys enjoy looking at this and hear my ramblings, and let's make it a conversation in those comment sections. I'd love to hear it. All right, we'll see you later. One more time.